What's up, guys? Nepenthes here, and welcome back to another episode of Madden Ultimate Team. Now, before we get into this episode, this isn't live, guys. Basically, I recorded this whole thing live, and when I went to edit it, I realized I had my mic on mute the entire goddamn time, and that was very, very frustrating. One of those things as a YouTuber and as a video creator that is literally like the bane of your existence, because if you fuck up on a live video, you can't go back and redo it. Like, especially in something like this, that like where it's a progressive kind of thing. If it was like, if I did like a ruiner randomer, for example, on my FIFA channel and I forgot to record or something, that's not a problem. I can just go back and re-record a new video, because you guys don't need to know about that. But you know, I can't not show you this gameplay because it's all relative. So I'm going to talk over the top right now. I'm on my video from yesterday on my MPZ Sports channel, and I'm in the comment section right now. But before we go into that, what you're going to see in today's video is a couple of basically a couple of games. I played two more of those offline games. Now, before we go any further, again, I need to know what you're seeing as on the screen is you're seeing the drives that lead to the scores in these games. So there's two games, so you see all the drives that lead up to the scores, and then I open some legendary packs at the end. So there's some stuff there. So I want to talk about Madden Ultimate Team, and hopefully you guys are not only Madden fans but Madden Ultimate Team regulars. If you could teach me a little bit about how things work. So obviously, like, I'm enjoying the game. I am enjoying the game. It's a lot of fun. There's a long road ahead in terms of knowledge to be gained. You know, it's not going to happen overnight. It's not even going to happen in a space of a week or maybe even a month. Highly likely. What's going to happen is, you know, every time I play the game, I pick up a little bit more knowledge, and hopefully in 1 month and 2 months, you can look back on these first few videos and think, my God, what a noob he was back then compared to what he is now. Even though I wouldn't expect in a month's time to know a lot, you know, because like in FIFA Ultimate Team, and this is one of the things that kind of made me realize how little I know about Madden Ultimate Team, is that when I open a pack on FIFA Ultimate Team, I can tell pretty much damn well instantly whether or not a player is going to be valuable to not only me but within the FUT market. I know the FUT market so well that, you know, with probably like the top 500 players, I could give you a rough estimation of how much they're going on that day. You know, like I don't know, for example, PSG David Luiz goes for like 2.5k. You know, maybe he's down to 2k that day, maybe he's up to 3k, maybe he did something in real life, you know. But on average, he'll be going for like 2,200, 2,500. And I just know, I know how much something is worth just by opening the pack. I know how much the position cards are. I know how much the fitness cards are, the injury cards. I just know offhand, without even having to think, generally how much things cost. When I open a pack in Madden Ultimate Team, I have literally no idea, first of all, if the player's even of any worth, because you guys were saying to me yesterday that there's an 82 wide receiver that's better in game than an 84 wide receiver. So I don't know, you know, it's very hard for me to judge. And you know, I've got so much game time and so much experience on FIFA Ultimate Team that that was a lovely little bit of play there as well. Yeah, but I just know who's good and who's not, and there's a few players here and there that I've never played with that could be good or could be bad, and the reason why I've never played with them is because I wouldn't ever try. But in this, I don't, you know, that some silver guy that I got in a pack in one of the episodes, one of you guys told me that it actually goes for about 10k on Madden Ultimate Team. And I was like, God damn, how would I ever know that? Like, who would use silvers in Madden Ultimate Team? Why would you use silvers? There's no silver trophy thing. Like, I wouldn't see I wouldn't personally see the benefit of using silvers, but I guess some of you guys do. So, you know, in terms of that aspect of things, there's a long way to go for me to learn not only the market and how the game plays and how the defense and offense works, but also learning the players, like getting to know the players, learning what positions really do what, you know, just really trying to familiarize myself with the game. And there's so much more, in my opinion, to Madden, to NFL compared to football. You know, football's real simple. You pass it around. There's a few rules people might not understand, like the 10 yards for a free kick, or the offside rule, or I don't know, like throw-ins and goal kicks and corners, like things like that. You know, people that don't watch football day in, day out may not know that. in NFL, it seems like there's like 100 things more. Like, you know, everything. Like, I learned yesterday, and I could probably get this completely wrong, that when a pass is like swatted or blocked, the clock stops, but on a running play, the clock doesn't stop. Like, what? First of all, why? Who makes up these rules? But second of all, how are you supposed to know that unless you're a fan of the sport, you know? So, you know, I've got a long way to go, but like I said, I've got Zweibak's going to be, Zweibak HD is going to be giving me some tips on not just Madden, the game, but also on NFL, you know, just giving me some help on how to play the game, how to read the game, and how to understand the game. So I've got a long way to go. The thing I'm scared of most is going online, because I don't like to lose. Even though I know I'm bad at this game, I would still get frustrated if I went online and lost. So there's, you know, there's always that to consider. I'm really trying to figure out how the hell to read the plays. But there's a few things. Okay, so there's a few things in the games that are an issue for me. So you can bring up this coach's, I can't remember for the life of me what it's called. It's like the coach's stick. You hold right trigger, and it gives, like, it shows you the matchups, right, of some of the play, or like, you know, of your offense compared to their defense. What's it for? Like, what does it do? Like, I've looked at it every time I can bring the option up. You can have a look at the matchup, but it doesn't actually do anything. Like, am I missing what it does, or like, does it just not do anything? Does it literally just show you the matchup? Like, you know, it would be really good to know. Simply because I feel like it's important. And when I did one of the tutorials, it was like, you can bring up the coach's stick by bringing on the right trigger. You know, that's my terrible American voice. But yeah, and I was just like, okay, so I could bring up the coach's stick. And then it was like, here, you can, you know, have a look at your matchups on the field. And I'm like, right, great. Is that really it? Like is that really it? Because when you do the plays anyway, you have a hot route. And the hot route usually indicates the best player for you to throw the ball or run the ball with or throw the ball to. So what's the point of having a look at the other matchups if you're already kind of predetermined? So that one right there, I'm actually looking at it right there. Like, I don't know what it's for. I don't know what it's for. So if anyone could help me out and let me know what that's for, that would be great. In terms of the rest of gameplay, like, I understand the basics of the game, I understand the basic mechanics, you know, first down to fifth down, well, like fourth down, and then you punt it because it turns over. Like, I get that stuff, you know. In terms of the plays, I've tried hard to read the defenses. I've tried, like, but like when you're in a position like I'm here now, where you're like 18 yards away from goal, or like 15, 20 yards away from goal, the defense is like pushed up. So how do you read in that instance what the defense is doing? Because when you're like 60, 70 yards away, you can tell whether it's cover 2, cover 4, etc. You know, if they're playing blitz, if they're playing man defense, you can like, although it still takes me a while to try and like figure out first of all what defense it is and then what I should do after that, I can actually read it. But when it gets to a situation like this where it's so tight, how do I know? And do I just go with the coach's suggestions? Like, is that another thing? So I've got a pretty decent coach in my team. I've got a couple of playbooks that I'm quite enjoying, the offense and the defense. My defensive playbook, obviously I'm not online and I'm against really bad teams, so it's hard to judge. But should I just quite often go with the coach's suggestion? Like, is that a good thing to do? Do they often suggest the right thing? Like, and when you're playing online, when it's unpredictable what your opponent's gonna do, once again, do you come up with a coach's suggestion? Or is it really vital that you learn the plays and learn to read the offense and defense to change yourself? Like, you know, would I be worth investing my time into doing that? Or would it be better for me just to keep going with the coach's suggestion, and on the odd occasion when I feel it's right, you know, go out there and be like, oh, actually, bang, let me try something new here, let me try something different. So yeah, basically, I need to know. So there was some special bundle packs in the marketplace, some Legends packs. You could get 6 altogether. There was a 3-pack bundle and then 3 single packs that you could open. And another thing with the sets, like some of these things that I get in these packs, and you're about to see one of the, like, so let me like I said, I was actually asking this whilst I was recording it live, so I'm gonna have to try and replicate what I was talking about in the first place. So we get this Legend Topper pack. I don't know why or what for, but we get this Casper collectible one. What do we do with that? Where does that card go, and what do we do with it? I can add it to a set. I can't use it, but after I finish recording, I went back to try and find it to see what I could do with it, and I couldn't find it. I didn't know where it was. So where does that go, and what do I do with it? So we get another Team of the Week player as well, Andre Williams, a halfback there. And we end up getting quite a lot of decent players, and we get these Legends cards again, a Ham collectible 1. Like, where does that go? What do I do with that? I don't know how to put it into a set, or what set it belongs in, because there's just so much stuff. Like, and there is so much stuff. It's really difficult to keep on top of things. But we end up getting quite a few decent cards. We get another 70s Greatest Redskins there. We get another collectible. So I'm assuming these go into a set, and then when you complete a set, you get like a legend player or something, because that seems to be how this game works. And we get another Hall of Fame legend there, Irvin collectible 1. And we get a few decent gold players as well in these packs. A few more coaches and stadiums and stuff. We get Jake Matthews, an 82 RT. I can't remember what that means. We get a center there, 74 rated, not very good. Yeah, so there were 3 more packs for us to get, and I've got a few sets that are coming almost finished, basically, like a few of the playbook sets and the coaches sets and the stadium sets and stuff, but they're repeatables, so it's not really what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for are these like exclusive sets to give me the best players. And once again, in this pack here, I think I picked up a different card again. So here we go. No, that's another Legends collectible. We've got another wide receiver though, 81 rated, which is pretty decent. We get another Legends collectible, and finally I think I opened 2 more packs. There was a couple more of them available, and I added some more FIFA points in just so I could open them, just so I could get the. I'll probably open all the special packs to be perfectly honest. And then we get a tight end there, 83 rated, pretty decent, and an 82 rated quarterback, very good indeed. And when we go here, we get this a rookie legend, but he's an actual legend player, so we can use him. He's a right outside linebacker. And yeah, I don't know, like, I can add him to a set, but do I have to add him to a set to get the better version of him? Like, I don't, like, again, the sets are, whilst I actually really like them, and I like the fact that you can put things into a set, and it's something that I would love to see in regular FIFA Ultimate Team, they're very, very confusing with how much is there and how much you can actually do with them. It is very overwhelming. So we get an 84 rated SS, which was a pretty decent card there, one of the highest rated. We got an 80 rated tight end, an 83 rated middle linebacker, I do believe that means. We got another Irvin collectible, so I think that's our 2nd or 3rd Irvin legend collectible, and again, I just don't know where it goes, and I don't know what to do with it. But this basically, guys, is pretty much the end of the video, so any help you can throw in the comment section would be much appreciated. I do appreciate all the support you continue to give, and I'm very, very grateful that you guys are watching this series, even though I don't know what I'm doing. You know, it does mean a lot to me that you're watching this, in spite of the fact that I'm very, very bad and very like, I just don't know what's going on. Like, it means a lot that you still tune into the videos. But this is going to be the end of the video, guys, as we show you the new best lineup. We're up to an overall of 82, which is pretty sick, I guess. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the video, guys, so thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.